Hey, it's Lynn Saxberg from the Ottawa Citizen. I'm backstage at Bluesfest subway stage, and we're going to check in with tonight's big act, Plants and Animals, a really cool Montreal band. They have a new record out. It's called La La Land. Let's go talk to Warren and find out all about it. In the trailer with Plants and Animals guitar player Warren. Hi Warren, welcome to Bluesfest.
Hi, thanks a lot.
New record, La La Land, and one thing that struck me about it was how it makes it even more difficult to pigeonhole plants and animals.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Was that part of the point?
No, there was no point in trying to defy pigeonholing, because, I mean, the point is just to continue making the music you want to make and be in the band you want to be in, you know. So what happens after you make a record is kind of out of your hands, how people want to deal with it. So, you know, it just kind of went that way.
Yeah. If I was to pigeonhole you, I think I would have to say eclectic.
Yeah, different.
Yeah. Tell me about recording it. Where did you do it? And I understand you guys produced yourself.
Yeah, we didn't fly in anybody from LA this time to get that sweet LA sound that would have assured us, you know, gold records in North America and in Sweden. We decided to do it ourselves. We always do it ourselves because we know what we're doing. And at this point, yeah, it hasn't been a part of what we do to have a producer. So we did a bunch at a studio in Montreal called the Treatment Room, which is the studio we did a lot of our first record in, Park Avenue. We did a bunch of work there, and we also did some work in a studio outside of Paris called La Frette Studio, which is in a big old kind of manor, big old French manor out about half an hour outside of Paris, right on the river. With a beautiful old studio in the basement, and you know pianos in different rooms, and you know lots of old vinyl records, and the kitchen, and you live there and eat there, and drink a lot of red wine and eat cheese and record music. It was really good.
Well, I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
And how's it feel taking the new songs to the masses now?
Good. We've just been touring for a couple months in North America, and things are, you know, you kind of have to play the, you know, songs, even old songs. They need a lot of time in front of people and within our own hands on the stage to figure out what kind of works best. Songs that you think might work maybe don't, you know, so you never really know until you go out and play stuff a bunch to figure out what's I don't know, what's working at any given time in your career, you know.
Are you noticing more fans at your shows this round of touring?
Yeah, I mean, in Canada it was pretty great. In the States we did a bunch of places we've not been to before, and things were growing, and you know, definitely in the bigger cities things were really good, LA, San Francisco, New York and stuff. So, and some of the smaller places are always a bit surprising, but like anywhere, you know, unless you're some incredible like media blitz and everything blows up, you really have to go and do the work. You have to go back to places, you know, 2 or 3 times before anybody, because you go to a place, you have a good show, and then people talk, and you build like a real audience, which is different than, you know, showing up and having this like having a bunch of, because we've been there too, it had a bunch of buzz and had people come out just to check you out, you know, and be like, I'm gonna go check out this band that's got all this buzz, you know. And then that's a different audience too, because they don't even know what you're doing, they're just there because you're that band of that moment, you know. And then you kind of, it's a weird feeling too, because you're kind of being judged on this buzz and they don't even know your music, you know. So when you're kind of not the buzz band anymore and you go out and play, you're kind of playing to your fans, which is people who want to be there. They're not there because they read articles or they saw you on TV or whatever. They're really there because they've come for the music, which is, you know, a different kind of show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's all kinds of different shows, you know. Those are 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, hope it goes well tonight.
I sure will.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.